What's up, guys? Brony Dash here with another top five. I keep saying another top five. We're gonna keep doing this until they're fucking done. But yeah, without further ado, top five. Without further ado, top five best films of 2006. Top five best films of 2006. At number five, X-Men: The Last Stand. Now, a lot of people didn't like this film. I thought it was decent. I won't admit there wasn't a few flaws in this movie. I won't admit that. But for what it gave us at the time for an X-Men movie, it was decent. And obviously, it was kind of a played out, washed bit story. Well, it was played out a bit more like it, but they had to, because in this one, you not got to get one new mutant, but you get like a lot of new mutants in this one now. And this is the first one that had to stretch out it. It made it a lot easier for Avengers though, because they had like their solo movies, except for Hawkeye and Black Widow, which I believe those two deserve their own solo movies. But still, it was easy for the Avengers, save for Nick Frost. He doesn't have one, but you know, or Nick Fury, not Nick Frost. Damn it, that's an answer. So I mean Nick Fury, but still, this one kind of found it difficult because they couldn't do solo movies before they could release this, so they had to try and make it good. It kind of failed though, but they tried their best, and I think it was good. The action sequences were very decent as well, and the plot was good. Basically, what Magneto is trying to do is trying to make a virus to kill all mutants except for his own. And obviously, Jean Grey, I think, sacrifices herself in this one as well to try and stop it, because Jean Grey is about to become the Phoenix. She dies in the second one though, but comes back because she's starting to become the Phoenix. It's a weird plot to say, but it's still a good X-Men movie, and I enjoyed it. Still a good one, but it's not my favourite. So yeah, at number 5, X-Men: The Last Stand. At number 5, X-Men: The Last Stand. At number 4, Ice Age: Meltdown. Another good Ice Age film after the first Ice Age movie. This one continues off with Mammy, Sid, and Diego. Yep, the mammoth, the sloth, and the saber-toothed tiger, is it? Yeah, I think it's a saber-toothed tiger. Oh, it's an Alaskan tiger. I don't know. It's something like that. But yeah, they come back into this, and they see another new guy. Is it Lily? Oh, I forgot her name. I need to look my characters up again. Memory is shit. But either way, they see another mammoth because Mammy thought his kind was extinct, but it sees another mammoth. But that mammoth thinks she's a possum because she was raised by those possums, because her parents, God knows where they went. I think you get to know in a later Ice Age movie, but her parents are gone. It's kind of a good movie though, because later, spoiler alert, Mammy and the other mammoth get together and have a kid in the third one. It's quite a good story. Basically, after the first one though, with the baby kind of incident, this is the second one called Ice Age Meltdown, where the whole ice is starting to melt. Well, the whole ice is not starting to melt and starting to cause like waterfalls and bad stuff. So they have to move the herd to another safer location with the help of Mammy and his friends. It's a good plot to say the least, and obviously Sid fucks everything up as well. The possums, those two possums are so hilarious. I think those two are like my favorite ones in this movie, because they're so hilarious. They try and act brave, but you can tell they're very scared of shit, and they'll just pretend to play dead as possums always do. But yeah, it's a good movie, but not my favorite. So yeah, at number 4, Ice Age 2: Meltdown. At number 4, Ice Age 2: Meltdown. At number 3, Monster House. Now, this wasn't loved a lot by critics, but I enjoyed it. I forgot the character's name. Basically, what the premise is that the kid in the middle lives over the road to a house that is a monster. Yeah, weird premises, but hear me out. And then he becomes friends with this fat kid that like thinks, oh, you just having a laugh and that lot, and then realizes it is a monster house because it tries to eat them. It only does that when there's no grown-ups about because it doesn't want to reveal its secret just yet until later on in the film, until the climactic finish. But what it is though is this old guy used to live with a fat singer though that hated children, and then one day children get on her nerves and she tried to swing up with an axe and then she fell down a well. And basically he made a house of her body. And then for some reason that body possessed this house and then is known as the Monster House. And ever since then he started to take care of the house to make sure his wife's house is okay. Sounds weird when I say it though, and it sounds confusing, but trust me, it is a fucking good film. I think the games are good. I've not played the games for I'm getting a PS2, so I could try it out. If I see it though. But this is still a good film, even though it wasn't loved a lot by critics. I think it was awesome. I think it was an awesome film, and animation at the time, very good. But yeah, like I said, not my favourite. So yeah, at number 3, Monster House. At number 3, Monster House. At number 2, Over the Hedge. Now, this was a good film when I was a kid. Still is, though. Basically what it is, that raccoon guy is a con artist. And basically what he did, though, was steal a bear's supplies of rations. Now, the bear got super pissed and said to the raccoon, if you don't want to be my dinner for the next, winter thing that comes, you better get me all those rations again. And he didn't know how to do it on his own, so he went to go to these guys to have help and befriended them, and then tricked them, and then those guys like, you tricked us, and then they started to... It's kind of a complicated story for me to explain more, but it's funny. That guy on the right is a squirrel, and he is fucking crazy in the film. Oh my god, he's batshit insane. I like that guy. He's one of my favourite guys. There's actually a mini game, like a mini game thing on the DVD. Doesn't matter which one it's not. I think it's both actually, Blu-ray and normal, but it's so good, Over the Hedge. I loved it back then, and I still do. I actually have it again on DVD. I had to buy it again. I remember when I was a little kid that my big sister wanted to borrow this, and then she never gave it back. Sad face. She never gave it back, but I managed to find it again, and actually she bought me it. I didn't buy it though, she bought me it though, you know, to say sorry. And I was glad because it's a good fucking film. I love this movie. Over the Hedge is hilarious, and I recommend guys, I'd recommend watching it. You won't be disappointed with this film. But yeah, but it's not my best film of 2006 though, and we're getting there. So yeah, at number 2, Over the Hedge. At number 2, Over the Hedge. At number 1, Silent Hill, the film. Now, I'm gonna get a lot of, what? Are you kidding me? Well, I loved it. The Silent Hill games are good. I can't complete any of them to save my fucking life because they either scare me or are too complicated for me, or when I see this guy, it's like, I give up. It's like that. But it's still a good film. Even though it kind of stems away a little bit from the Silent Hill games, even though it has like Silent Hill features in it, like you've got the nurses, those weird creepy nurses that move at sound. Yes, that's true. Look it up. It states those nurses will only move when they hear stuff. They can't physically see you. They can only hear you. So if you make a noise, you're dead. And then I've got Pyramid Head. Fucking Pyramid Head. They did him correctly in the film as well. The film is a bit weird though, to say the least. I can't even explain the film to save my life, but it's a good movie. Why does people hate this film? I don't get it. This film deserves all the praise it should get. This film, I'm glad it does got a sequel called Silent Hill Revelations, because oh my word, it's so awesome. I love it. It wasn't scary per se, even though it's because it's a horror film, but it was just so good to see a live action version of Silent Hill. Now we only need the guy who plays as Daryl to play in the new Silent Hill game. Oh wait, Silent Hill PT got destroyed because of Konami. Wow, Konami, you guys are getting pathetic. Instead of giving us a Silent Hill game, you give us another Metal Gear game. And that did really bad. Really bad. So, yeah, fuck you, Konami, and I'm glad this movie is there to show how Konami is good. Well, as you know, it was done by Konami. It was done by an awesome director. Props to you, guy, for not getting rid of it because of some controversial shit. But anyway, yeah. At number 1, Silent Hill. At number 1, Silent Hill. Well, guys, that's it for me today for my top 5 best films of 2006. Join me tomorrow where I talk about my top 5 worst films of 2006. Well, guys, bye.